I shall name him Fred. Hey everyone, so just to give you an idea of where I am today, I'm back here, back at this teepee at Rampart Reservoir, or just outside of Rampart Reservoir. And Belle has decided to come into the teepee, look around. I'm just gonna look around. Today we are gonna head over to where the river was, and I think we're gonna go down a little bit further. Last time we were here, we hit the actual reservoir, and then this was kind of like our side trip. So today we're gonna go down further down on the river and check it out. If you're new to my channel, definitely make sure to subscribe below. Hit that little bell, because it will notify you when I post more videos, which I try to do once to twice a week. And with that, let's go check this thing out. We are back here to where we took the picture of my sister, Belle, and I. I'll actually post the picture right now. And so I think we're going to figure out how to go more down that way and see where the stream is taking us. So let's go figure out. All right, so there is a lot more people here than last time. So we've got a little family here, we've got another family right over there, and I passed a couple coming up. So yeah, this is apparently a very popular hiking spot for families and obviously dogs and everything. So very easy. So definitely check this out if you're in the Woodland Park area. With that, I'm going to get Belle from the water. She wants to somehow get in there, and let's keep going. It is water time. Time for her to take a little break and drink up like 5 gallons of water. You can tell it's not very deep. I don't know if you can tell from here, but on my area, you can definitely tell that it's not very deep. So if for some reason she did, I can always go in after her. Yep. Drink. So this river is quite amazing. It looks like it's created all of these little growths of these evergreens. So little baby evergreens are growing next to this beautiful river. Granted, I believe it's man-made, but still it is creating life. And it's actually very, very nice to see. So it's really nice because they've made, I don't think they've made it, but they made like little areas that you can go down, and you can put your feet in the water if you want. If you have dogs, they can actually go down there and kind of swim around if they wanted to, because it's definitely not very deep, and it's pretty obviously it's pretty calm in this little pool area. Then you look up and there's some nice little small white water rapids, if you want to say, even though you can't really take a boat down there. But yeah, so you could definitely get down to the water if you wanted to. So I want to show you this really quick. So we come down to one of these little areas, and you can see that the water is coming down, and then it actually opens up to the reservoir. So that right over there is actually the reservoir. So let's go down that way and check it out. Come on, guys. You can do it. She's struggling a little bit. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's keep going. So I am here at the mouth of this river that is going into the reservoir. So that is the reservoir. Now the link, or I'm sorry, the video that we did with me and my sister at the Rampart Reservoir, this is what it is. So this is the water that actually feeds this reservoir. So that is actually really cool to see, you know. So I mean, obviously you can get down with your little dogs to come check out the water. It's super clear. So if you're in this area, it's definitely something to come check out. And yeah, it's really nice. So you could probably even bring your paddle boards here and do paddleboarding or kayaking. I'm sure there's like an area right over there that's pretty shallow. Oh, right over there, it's pretty shallow. You can get all that stuff. You know, the only bad thing is that you have to carry everything, but it's probably about a 2-mile hike, 2.5-mile hike to get to this area. So it's really not a bad hike. It's a very pretty hike. So yeah, I'm gonna go down a little bit further and give you a view of what the reservoir looks like on this side of it. So this is actually very nice to come see. Now there's that rock over there. I don't know if you guys can see that right over there. It looks like there's a line right there on that rock, and I'm wondering if that's the level that it used to be, because obviously you can see the water line, or not the water line, but like the quote-unquote beach looking area over there, how it's all sand. So I'm wondering if that used to be all underwater. But still, it is such a nice little area. And obviously there's some waves, very tiny waves. But if you want to come kayaking or paddleboarding, this is definitely a place that you can come. I've been kayaking on this, and these little wind waves, I like to call them, are definitely fun to bounce up and down and kind of go through. So definitely a peaceful little area. And with that, I think we are going to head on back. So check out the other video that my sister and I made just last week, and I will link that down below. This is such a nice little area to come visit. So make sure to check out the link below for my other video that my sister and I made on the other side of the Rampart Reservoir. And like I say, it's probably one of the best hikes here in Colorado, because it's next to that beautiful little river. So I wanted to mention as well that if you come on this side of the reservoir, kind of walking down next to this river, it's actually free. There's a little tiny parking lot, which I'll show you once we head up. There's a little tiny parking lot that you can park at, and you can carry everything down here, and it's free. Otherwise, if you go to the main gate area where everybody goes by the dam, then you're paying, I believe it was $7, I believe. It's $7 per car if you wanted to park right there next to the reservoir. So you have choices, you have options. If you want to go for free, you come on this way, and like I said, it is not busy down in this area. As you can see, there's hardly anybody that comes over on this area. They usually go over to the paid area, because obviously you don't have to walk as far. But it's such a pretty walk, and it's such an easy walk as well. Like I said, this is probably one of the best hiking. Oh, that scared me. This is probably one of the best hiking areas here in the Colorado Springs Monument Woodland Park area. So yeah, let's head on back, like I said, and see if we can find something else to do. So there's a friendly little fish just hanging out by the little shore. That's kind of cool. It's in a very shallow water here. I'm surprised it's up so high. But yeah, he's just hanging out, getting some sun. If you know what kind of fish this is, let me know below. Fish has little red dots on its side, so I'm not for sure what it is. He's just hanging out, enjoying the water, enjoying the sun. Come on, little fish, turn around so we can see you. Come on, little fish. Come on, little fish. It's pretty big. He's like 12 inches. I shall name him Fred. So close to the edge of the water, or the edge of the shore. So when you think of Colorado, this is definitely one of those like postcard photos that you see of Colorado, where you have the evergreens, you got the aspen trees, you got this really pretty rushing river that goes into a nice reservoir. I think is, you know, pretty Colorado, postcard looking Colorado. So again, it's probably one of the best hikes here in Colorado by far. So let's continue. Look at these aspen trees. They've actually grown around each other, like twisted around each other. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I've come across this old kind of river. Oh, Belle, no, come here. Come here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this was once a river that fed into the reservoir or not, or if it's just kind of, I don't know. So it's interesting to see. But yeah, I don't know if this river ever did anything. So we're back here, kind of where we were on the other side there, and look, I found wild raspberries. Obviously I'm not going to eat any, but yeah, look, wild raspberries. Very cool. So we're back at the top where this river actually starts, or I mean, I don't want to say starts because it comes out from there, but if you're going to hike, you definitely want to come on this side of the river. You want to come on the right side of the river. You want to come on this side because that's the more scenic side of the river. A lot more trees, a lot more shade. But yeah, it's a fantastic hike. Fantastic hike. Okay, so we are taking another little break before we finish our trip. But I wanted to show you guys this backpack. It is the best backpack you can purchase if you are hiking. If you're a hiking enthusiast, it is one of the best backpacks because there is so much room in it. I put Belle's water in it. I put my medical stuff in it. It's such a good backpack, and it's very, very sturdy. It does get a little hot because it is it's like a canvas type of a material, but by far, it's one of the best backpacks that you can get. So I'll put the link down below where I got it. I got it from Amazon, so I'll put that link down below as well. I think they're only like $45, but they are definitely a sturdy backpack. So check that out. So this, I think, is probably the worst part about the trail, is because it looks like you're just walking flat when you're coming this way, but you're actually walking downhill. Hill. heel. Gosh, you're actually walking downhill. So you can see that we got a nice little upgrade going on. So after a full day of, you know, hiking or kayaking or paddleboarding or whatever you decide to do, fishing, after a long day of that, this is not my friend right now. Can somebody come get me? So this is kind of weird and creepy. It's a doll just hanging out in the tree. Oh my gosh, run for your life. So I wanted to show you that this behind me is the free parking. I'll get over here so you can see it. So this is the free parking. So you have all of this area over here, plus you have some over in that section over there. If you do not want to pay the $7-10 bucks, whatever it is, to go park at the state park, you can always come here. It's about, what is it, 2 miles, 2.5 miles to actually get to the reservoir. Keep that in mind as well. But it's definitely well worth the 2-mile walk because it's a very pretty hike. So again, check this out if you're in the Woodland Park area, Colorado Springs area. It's only about a 20-minute drive up to this area, so definitely come check it out. So with that, we are going home. I need to get food. Belle is laying down in the car. She's laying in the front seat. So we're gonna head home, see if we can get some food. And with that, we will talk to you soon. Belle has decided to lay down on my front seat in my car, but she is too big, so she is burying her head. Oh, hello, Belle. She's trying to look over the dashboard, but she cannot. So then she buries her head underneath the glove compartment box. How funny is that? Well, maybe she will. She was. Oh, there she is. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you watch some of my other videos up here in the corners. Also make sure to subscribe and check out my other best of hiking videos or my how-to videos. Why does she do that? Why? Not in the front yard? Again, thank you for watching. Check out my other videos that you can watch right now.